Imagine you are 19 years old. You have spent the last 2 years being, by your own description, completely boring. You do not party. You do not date. You do not let people get too close. Why? Because 4 years ago, something happened to you, and you have spent every single day since then trying to feel safe again. This is Hannah Wells, and the boy who is about to sit down across from her is going to change everything. Today I am breaking down The Deal by Elle, the hockey romance that became a phenomenon on BookTok. And underneath the fake dating trope, a story about consent, healing, and what it really means to be loved by someone patient enough to wait. Hannah Wells is a senior at Briar University, music major, one of the best singing voices on campus. When she was 15, she was sexually assaulted by a boy named Aaron Hunt at a party. The case is still being prosecuted 4 years later. Since then, she has not let any man close to her. She does not date. She does not let people touch her. But there is one boy on this campus Hannah has secretly let herself want. His name is Justin Cole. He is a quarterback. He is sweet. He seems safe. There is one problem. Justin does not know she exists. Now meet Garrett Graham. Garrett is the star of the Briar hockey team, captain, leading scorer. NHL teams are already calling about the draft. But Garrett has a problem. If he does not pass his philosophy class this semester, his grades drop below the minimum to stay on the team, and he loses his NHL future over a class he does not care about. He hears about a girl who got the highest score on the last exam. Her name is Hannah Wells. Garrett approaches Hannah in the dining hall. She refuses to tutor him. She does not want to waste her time on a hockey player who does not care. He comes back the next day with a counteroffer. He has noticed her watching Justin in their shared classes. So here is the deal. Hannah tutors him in philosophy until he passes. In exchange, Garrett will pretend to date her. He will make Justin Cole notice her. Hannah thinks about it. She says yes. The deal is made. What happens next is not what either of them expected. Hannah tutors Garrett. He turns out to be sharp. He picks things up quickly. Their sessions become weirdly fun. She finds herself laughing more than she has in years. Garrett plays the perfect boyfriend in public. And Justin notices, just like the plan said he would. But Hannah does not feel the way she expected to feel about Justin paying attention to her. She feels something else. Something starting to feel uncomfortably real about the boy she is fake dating. Because Garrett is patient, he is kind. He notices when she pulls away from a touch. He never pushes her. Garrett did not expect this either. He is supposed to be helping this girl get another guy. Instead, he is starting to want her himself. The deal that was supposed to be simple becomes very complicated. The moment everything shifts is the night Hannah finally tells Garrett the truth about her past. They are alone. The line between fake and real has almost disappeared. Garrett tries to kiss her. Hannah pulls back. She panics. She walks away. Garrett sits down. He waits, and when she is ready, he asks her quietly if he can know what just happened. So she tells him. She tells him about Aaron Hunt, about the party when she was 15, about the years she has spent rebuilding herself, about the court case, about the fact that no one in 4 years has ever made her feel safe enough to want to be touched. Garrett listens. He does not interrupt. He does not pity her. When she finishes, he tells her one thing. She sets the pace. Whatever they become, she decides. He will wait as long as she needs him to. And then he tells her he is falling in love with her. What follows is one of the most carefully written healing arcs in modern romance. Elle does not have Garrett solve Hannah's trauma with the power of love. She writes the slow, real process of two people learning each other. Hannah talks to her therapist. She talks to Garrett. She figures out what she is ready for. When they finally do become physical, it is not because she has been pushed past her fear. It is because she has chosen, on her own terms, that she trusts him. This is what made the deal explode on BookTok, Garrett Graham being the green flag boyfriend that millions of readers had never seen written so clearly before. There is one more piece of the story. Garrett has his own trauma. His father, a former NHL player, is physically abusive. He has spent his life being controlled by a man who only sees him as a tool to live out his own failed dreams. When Garrett tells Hannah about his father, it becomes clear that his patience is not just personality. It is something he learned the hard way. He knows what it feels like to be unsafe in your own life. He is determined never to make someone else feel that way. This is what elevates the book. Hannah and Garrett are not just a fake relationship that became real, they are two survivors who recognized each other. The climax comes when Hannah's court case goes to trial. Aaron Hunt is finally being prosecuted. Hannah has to testify. Garrett is there, not as her hero. He sits in the courtroom every day. He holds her hand on breaks. He drives her home. He lets her cry without making it about him. The verdict comes. Aaron is convicted. Hannah gets the closure she has waited 4 years for. She and Garrett choose each other, not because they are healed, because they have decided they want to keep doing the work of loving each other for as long as life lets them. Here is what I think about The Deal. It is one of the rare romance novels that takes a really serious topic, sexual trauma, and treats it with the care it deserves while still being warm and funny and romantic. It shows what it actually looks like to love someone through the slow work of healing. And that is why Garrett Graham is, for a lot of readers, the gold standard of what a male love interest should be. He listens, he waits, he respects, he shows up. In a genre that has spent decades writing love interests who push and overwhelm, Elle Kennedy wrote one who does the opposite, and readers noticed. That is The Deal. The deal is just the setup. The real story is what happens after. If you enjoyed this breakdown, the affiliate link to the book is in the description. Drop your honest take in the comments. Was Garrett the best male love interest you have ever read? I read every reply. New book summaries every Friday. Subscribe so you do not miss the next one. Until then, find someone who waits for you.